So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today I want to discuss something that really perplexes me and is very, very upsetting to see how Ubisoft Paris spent so much time making amazing stealth kill animations in their game, and that almost none of them were utilized or are utilized or were programmed to a point where it's impossible to see. So, what I'm discussing here is an old video that I found a couple weeks back. I shared it with my stream one of these days when I was live streaming, I believe, Watch Dogs or something like that. And people were absolutely amazed at how many takedowns there actually are in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I really want to get this out to Ubisoft. This might be a video I post in the forums because I want to know if this can be remedied. I want to know if this is on their radar, something that needs to be fixed. As you can see while I'm speaking right now, I'm letting this video play. There are tons and tons of animations in this game between the karambit knife, the straight blade knife, the attacking from the floor or a bush, or when you want to interrogate someone. There are countless animations, and for me, I know I really only see a few of them. When I have the straight blade knife, the animation I get the most is the slice, stab, 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 as everybody knows that one. And when they're facing me, it's the slice to the thigh. You grab them in the headlock and then you cut them. That's the straight blade knife. As far as the karambit knife, the one I usually get is from the front. You slice, you come out, you jig them in the throat, you drop them, and then you cut them, right? I get that one a lot. And then from the back, it's slice the leg, drop them down. I think you go like this, and they block, and then you slice them. Those are basically the four animations I get over and over and over and over again. Now, there are sometimes some surprises. I have seen other ones. I've seen the one where you go to stab and he blocks, and then you headbutt with the straight blade, I believe, and then you stab him a few times. I've seen the one from the trailer back when they showcased the game with the karambit knife, where you slide off and you slice their leg and then you attack them. There are a few that we have seen here and there, but as you can see, there are so many animations in this game. I want to reach out to the Ubisoft developers and I want to say, please, please, is it possible for you to go into the code and change how these animations are triggered and change the variety of the generic animations that we see in this game? Because I fail to see how this company had their animators create so many great animations and you hardly see them. And then sometimes the ones that are supposed to be programmed on hills or ledges or things like that, staircases, half the time they glitch out. I wish that the developers would work on this because it would breathe so much fresh air into this game for the stealth aspect of the game. I know for myself, I'd be a little more excited stealthing a area knowing that I might see one of dozens of animations that are out there. I might be able to see so many different types of animations that I want to walk around encampments and compounds stealthily and move around and not get seen and not just go guns blazing or just shoot the target. I would want to approach every enemy with the hope that I could perform a stealth takedown and see what animation transpired. So this video right here is really for perhaps the community managers, if they see it, if not, whatever, and the developers. I'd also like the community themselves. If you watch this video, you see this video, you're looking at this content, this video, by the way, shout out to and Song. I'm gonna link this in my video description so you can see where I found this video on YouTube. Shout out to this guy. He even said, I've realized I'm missing one or two takedowns. I'll attempt to update the video after the open beta is live. Thanks for all the comments and watching the video. So this guy, even back on September 10th, 2019, when he launched this video, he even noticed that there's perhaps still some animations missing. So the developers at Ubisoft Paris made all of these animations and then went and programmed only a few of them to go off, or programmed them to go off at specific times, which really, it's really never. You never see these types of animations go off other than the ones that I described. And I want to know why. I want to know if this can be fixed. I want to know if it will be fixed, if it will be remedied. I want to know if this is on the radar of the developers, that there's no way that they don't realize they created so many animations and they just, none of them really trigger. And every once in a while you'll get one to trigger that's like, oh, that was different, that was cool. And that has happened to me in the past year that I've played this game. I've only really seen a couple of them outside of those original core 4 that you get from both blades. And of course, when you come out of a bush, you snap the neck, and there are things like that. I just want so desperately to have this game have the content it deserves, and have the content that these people worked for put in the game. So when I see something like this, after the Blossoming Tree article that we read, and I made a little joke video on it, knowing that the developers, they spent so much time making sure that you can find a blossoming tree, and underneath it was a treasure chest, and you got loot and blah blah blah. Like, you mean to tell me that this wasn't a priority for the Ubisoft developers to make sure that when their players are playing this game, they're not absolutely 100% getting a variety of all of these animations depending on the type of knife they have? Because like I said, the community would have loved the stealth action in this game 10 times more if every time they performed a stealth kill, it was this random. It shouldn't matter that you're on a ledge or this, that, and the other. All the animations, they all act the same at the end of the day. And half the time when I'm coming down a staircase or something and I get one of these new animations, like I said, it glitches anyway. So please, comment on this video on the forums. I will be linking this in the forums. I don't usually do that, but this one I want people to see. And let's get this discussion moving, because the Ubisoft developers, after episode 3 comes out and whatever year 2 is going to have for us, in my opinion, this should be something they actually work on and figure out. We've been playing this video game for a year now, just about almost a year, and I had no idea that this game had this many animations. Now, I've seen animation videos in the past, but there were animations in this video that I had never seen in a video or in game before. So that's all for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Please comment down below, not only in my YouTube video, make sure you comment in the forums. Let's get a community manager to see this video. Let's get a community manager to say, you know what, I'm going to bring this up with the developers and see what we can do. Because I think moving into year 2, if they can remedy this and they can actually get these animations to trigger more often, I think people would really benefit from the gameplay when they go stealth. And it might actually force a lot more people to go stealth, knowing that they're going to get a cool animation at random rather than the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So that's all for this video. Like I said, make sure you comment in the Ubisoft forums. I will be posting this there. Comment down below in my YouTube comments. Let me know what you think, if you've ever seen this video, if you're just seeing it now for the first time. How many of these animations have you actually seen? Besides the ones that we know that you kind of always see. There are so many with the straight blade and karambit knife. I really hope this can get the attention of the devs and it could be remedied. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's hope and pray we can get the attention of a community manager and this can get over to the devs and they could actually give us some feedback on what's going on with all these animations just sitting in this game not being used. All right, so everybody enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. All right, guys, peace.